What's the best thing about being a child? Brimming with creativity, new ideas, and energy. But what's the fun of holding back that treasure? The confidence of embracing our personality, letting our stories out into the universe, sharing our thoughts freely. The more we give, the greater we return, is the law of nature. The more we give, the greater we receive, is the law of nature. Communication is a journey. And communication and public speaking are not restricted to the stage. The children and the individuals going up there, delivering a speech, addressing an audience, and it's done. This is a hoax. Communication is a journey. Like we say, charity begins at home. Even communication does. We sitting in a group of 3 members, putting forth our ideas, telling others what we believe in, or what we want them to understand about us. Something as simple as letting our family members know what we want to have in dinner. That is what communication is. The basic foundational idea of being able to speak our hearts out, our minds out. Having the confidence, the ability of not holding ourselves back, not holding our emotions back. That vigor, that zeal, that belief in ourselves, that we are something, we have an opinion, we have rights. And even a right to let the others know about it. And as I said, communication is a journey. That journey has an end point. That pinnacle of communication is what we term public speaking. I'm talking about both in unison. Communication and public speaking are not restricted to just words, not restricted to just the verbal sense, just the writing, or just the speech. It's more than that. It's about how our face talks. It's about how our face amalgamates with the words that are ushered out, that we let out of our mouths. It's about how our body is in sync with the idea that we are putting forth. It's about how our eyes play that prank. It's about the antics of our eyes, our eyebrows, all of it together. It's about the up and down of the tone, as we term as intonations and voice modulation. It's about using those rhetorics, about quoting those instances, making people connect with you. That is what's public speaking. And is it restricted to a language? Of course not. But then, having said that, whether we be taking part in a competition at school, or we be stepping in for a job interview, we are good and smooth at English, and half our battle is won. So, of course, public speaking is not restricted to any language. But then, having that command over English is something that gives you an edge. So come, join us at SprEnglush. Our structured curriculum, our step-wise approach for the learners, for all the learners, from kids to the adults. We will let you know how to be going in from the self-introduction to the body language, how having poetry sink in and bring in that voice modulation, that flow of the body when you're putting your ideas across to create the impact you've always wished to create. SprEnglush is the place where you should be.